Hare Krishna. Because last Sunday's participation in our Bhagavad Gita class was very low, I chose to record some part of the classes, and I will circulate this in our selected group so that they can refer, and the members who did not join, they can also refer that in their leisure time. But I would request and urge all of you to join in time, because once you join the online session, it is easier for you to ask question and get clarified. Purpose of reading Bhagavad Gita in our session is not to memorize 700 slokas, is to how to apply those slokas in our life. And the more question you ask, it gives me an opportunity for me also to learn. Whatever I tell you is not of mine, is actually told by our acharyas, Srila Prabhupada, and I just repeat as a parrot. Therefore, I have no qualification. But if you ask question, if we have a discussion, then whatever small doubts in my mind, even those doubts can be clarified. And that is the best way to read Bhagavad Gita. However, I am removing the prayers, Mangalarati, and all this Mangalacharan, all this thing, and I am just putting the content to save time. Whenever you have some time, you can go through it. So, in case there is any mistake, there is any shortcoming, that is because of my incompetency. Please forgive me for that.
So since
Hare
I'm recording,
Krishna.
I will be cautious what I am speaking actually. Okay. So in chapter 1, what we covered, chapter 1 overview, what we covered, that in our life, many a time, a situation comes where we get completely bewildered. So what bewildered means भ्रमित, हम भ्रमित हो जाते हैं. हमें ये पता नहीं चलता है क्या करना चाहिए क्या नहीं करना चाहिए. ये सबकी जिंदगी में होती है. इट हैपेंस टू एवरीबॉडीज लाइफ. वी डू नॉट नो व्हाट वी नीड टू डू, व्हाट वी नीड नॉट डू. अंडर दैट सिचुएशन we take certain decision based on our own ability. So what is our ability? We feel that we are very powerful, and if we take some decision, that will be right. So chapter 1, if you really see, it is a call spiritual prosperity versus material prosperity. Can you write down these two words? Material prosperity versus spiritual prosperity. Shaikha, you are understanding what I am saying, right?
Yes, yes.
So what is material and what is spiritual? Anything related to soul, anything related to super soul, Krishna, is spiritual.
Mm.
And anything related to Maya or anything related to this world
Mm.
is material.
Yes.
So matter is dead, and like our body is a matter. Our soul is life. Soul is life, eternal.
Right.
So anything related to soul. So what we normally do, Pragya Mataji, you have a connection problem, is it? It is going off and coming down. हरे कृष्णा प्रज्ञा माता जी, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? आप बार बार डिस्कनेक्ट हो रहा है, इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ. आई डोंट नो, शी इज नॉट एबल टू हियर मी. So,
All right.
so, so in this chapter 1, if you really see, there are two sides. In one side, there is Duryodhan.
Mm.
In another side, there is Arjun.
Mm.
What is the fundamental difference between Duryodhan and Arjun? Duryodhan wants to conquer the world. आपको आवाज आ रही है नहीं आ रही है? अच्छा, she has muted. So Duryodhan wants to conquer using the material power. अर्जुन को स्पिरिचुअल पावर में भरोसा है. हमने बताया था पिछले सप्ताह में, नारायणी सेना और नारायण दोनों दांव पे लगे थे. धृतराष्ट्र दुर्योधन क्या, अर्जुन क्या चुने थे? नारायण को चुने थे. दुर्योधन क्या चुने थे? नारायणी सेना चुने थे. याद है ना?
Yes.
उसका उसका रीजन क्यों है? बिकॉज अर्जुन थॉट वेर एवर नारायण इज देयर, एवरीथिंग इज विथ मी.
mm,
But Duryodhan ko, he did not feel like that. He felt that Narayani Sena, because Krishna was declaring that I am not going to fight. So what निहत्था कृष्ण को लेके हमको क्या करना है? Narayani Sena is as powerful as Krishna, and there I am getting one Akshayini. So you are doing those calculation. So what Dhritarashtra was doing previous day we saw Mamoka Pandavaschaiva Kim Akurvata Sanjaya. He is telling Mamoka. Mamoka means mine. Pandava means Pandava.
mm,
My son, Pandava's son. So always, whenever in a project or whenever in a work, whenever we do this kind of distinction, my work, your work, my work, his work, then there is problem actually.
mm,
So where we can succeed when we think सारे कृष्णा का ही है, हमारे
mm,
कुछ नहीं है, ये गलत भावना पे हम जिए हैं कि मेरा है, उनका है, मेरा है, किसी का कुछ नहीं है. हमें
mm,
सेवा मिली है, हमें सेवा करना. सॉरी अनंतम, sometimes speaking in Hindi, you are not understanding. I will repeat that. So nothing is mine, everything is Krishna's. Whatever we get from him, we use it for his purpose. So that sensation he did not have. So materials. So we saw material prosperity versus spiritual prosperity. Then we also saw there is something called. I will just share a screen and show you something. I have just prepared a slide. I will show you. Give me one moment. Huh? Okay. Can you see the slide?
yes.
There is a acronym I have created. I have not created. It is there. I am just telling you.
Mm,
Called doubt.
mm,
Okay. So doubt का जो D है ना, it is
mm,
Dhritarashtra and Duryodhan. That is 1
mm,
to 12. Slokas number 1 to 12.
mm,
So first of all, Duryodhan की मन में, in his mind, he had never idea that Pandava can amass so much of people and they will come and fight with them. So he has doubt actually. Whereas Dhritarashtra was thinking, I have got 100 sons, Pandu has got 5 sons, so I am much more bigger. So I will win. Despite of that, they have doubt. Then there is sloka number 13 to 20, उसको कहते हैं ominous result. Ominous result mean आपको लक्षण दिखाई दे रहे हैं. There are symptoms which are very clearly visible that you are going
mm,
to defeat actually, but I am not seeing that. That's called ominous result. That sloka is 13 to 20. We'll discuss that.
mm,
Then there is something called uncertainty. U is uncertainty. Sorry, uncertainty spelling I हमने गलत लिखा. Uncertainty is 21 to 27. What is uncertainty? ये सही कहता. Uncertainty means
mm,
हमें पता है कि आई हैव लॉट ऑफ पावर, हमें पता है आई हैव लॉट ऑफ मनी, लेकिन सर्टेनिटी नहीं है कि वेदर आई विल विन, वेदर व्हाट विल हैपन. दैट इज कॉल्ड अनसर्टेनिटी.
he
अर्जुन
is not
का
sure.
अर्जुन का मन में ये अनसर्टेनिटी नहीं था.
Mm,
अर्जुन का मन में सर्टेन था ही विल विन.
mm,
उनका अनसर्टेनिटी क्या था? अगर हम जीत भी गए, इवन इफ आई विन, व्हाट एम आई गोइंग टू गेन बाय विनिंग? यू नो, एवरीवन
mm,
विल डाई. I will have no one to share my joy. What I will do? That's the uncertainty.
mm,
Is it okay for me to fight at all? Am I going to kill all my seniors? Will there
mm,
be any sinful reaction? Those were uncertainty in his mind. And then B is bewilderment. Bewilderment means भ्रमित. कार्पण्य दोषो पहतो स्वभावो पृच्छामि तं धर्म सम्मूढ़ चेता. अर्जुन इज टेलिंग bewilderment.
mm,
उसको bewilderment कब होती है? There are three entity. Always remember. One is God, one is world. Okay, one is God, one is world, and another is your. There are three relationships: God, world, and I. Jiva, you can think soul, I, whatever. Say soul, you say. So soul is supposed to serve God. World is God's property. Soul has to use world to serve God. But on the contrary, what soul does, soul utilizes world for the sake of his own enjoyment. I'm just giving an example. बहुत ही सहज सरल एग्जाम्पल मैं देता हूँ। आप राह चल रहे हैं, यू आर वॉकिंग ऑन द रोड, यू हैव सीन ए ब्यूटीफुल फ्लावर। सही कर द क्वेश्चन टू यू।
Hmm. Yes.
यू आर वॉकिंग ऑन द रोड, यू हैव सीन ए ब्यूटीफुल रजनीगंधा फ्लावर, रात की रानी फ्लावर।
Hmm.
You have taken out the flower and you have taken a ah,
Hmm.
what is this?
Enjoying the smell.
What is this? This is something which is called envy to Lord. Can you believe it?
Okay. Okay.
Who has given the Rajnigandha flower? You have
Okay.
you have produced that?
No.
Who has given that?
Okay. No authority.
God, right?
Yes.
God has given the nature, Rajnigandha flower. So
Yes. Yes.
what you are supposed to do? You should pick the
Oh
flower,
God. Hmm.
offer to God,
Hmm.
and then smell.
Hmm.
We don't do that, na?
Yes.
We go to Vishnupur market, buy a shirt.
Yes.
We go to trial room and put the shirt on us.
Hmm.
Go to mirror and see how it is looking.
Hmm.
ऐसा नहीं करना है.
Hmm.
You're supposed to take the shirt, offer to
Hmm.
God.
God. Then. Yes.
We are preparing food and
Yes.
immediately eating.
Never. Never.
Never. ऐसा नहीं करना है. So when this relationship is not clear, people get bewildered. That
Hmm.
was the slope
Okay.
number 20. We will see 28 to 30. Arjun had that problem.
Okay.
That is bewilderment. And
Okay.
then there comes a point. Ananta, you are able to hear me, right? I think
Yes, yes, yes,
you are understanding what I am saying, right? I am saying some Hindi word
yes,
which
yes, 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 yes.
Ajay, Ajay, this presentation can be size can be increased. It is
very small.
yes. Let's yes. Okay, okay. It is clear now. Yes, 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 yes.
There is something called T is turning point.
Turning point.
So when we start our journey, you
Hmm.
see, I passed out engineering. Na? My mother used to
Hmm.
say that you
Hmm.
are a great engineer. No one
Hmm.
has become engineer in our family. You are a great
Hmm.
person.
Hmm.
And then I joined a company called Larsen and Toubro Limited.
Hmm.
Huh? How many engineers? 35,000 engineers. I am lost. I am one of 35,000.
Hmm.
Only my mother feels
Hmm.
I am a
Hmm.
great engineer. I should be respected everywhere. When I go to company, there is
Hmm.
so
Correct.
these are the situation comes where we actually gets completely everything happens. We
Hmm.
become doubtful. We
Hmm.
feel that, and there the turning point comes. There
Hmm.
is a point at some point of time you need to stop and
Hmm.
do a spiritual retrospect. What is my
Hmm.
actual position? What
Hmm.
Arjuna did? He did a spiritual retrospect and
Hmm.
came back to the reality.
Hmm.
What Duryodhana did? He did a material retrospect.
Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
So, quite often, when life throws us a a lemon,
Hmm.
our choice whether we want to do a lemonade
Hmm.
or we will make it bitter.
Hmm.
So, the same lemon can be used in both the purpose. But that
Yes.
depends on whether your material consciousness is higher or your spiritual consciousness is higher. So the
Hmm.
purpose of reading Bhagavad Gita is actually enlighten the spiritual consciousness. If that is not
Absolutely.
enlightened, then there is
Hmm.
no point in remembering 700 slokas actually.
Hmm.
Then in the first chapter, we saw a special character called Duryodhan. And
Hmm.
Duryodhan, what three qualities Duryodhan had? One quality is called greed.
Hmm.
First of all, one quality is called material desire.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So low material desire means you want to do something, achieve something materially. That's called material desire. So
Hmm.
today I've got a Maruti, tomorrow I want a Honda City,
Hmm.
and after tomorrow I want a Toyota. After that day I need a Mercedes, then BMW, then Tesla, material desire.
Hmm.
And when the material desire does the keeps on increasing, what we get? That is called greed.
Hmm.
For going from Howrah station to Baliganj, one Tata Indica is good enough. Doesn't require, you don't require a BMW to go there. But greed tells us, no, no, I need BMW because I have status. And then the third thing, what we saw in Duryodhan, in entire Mahabharata, that is called envy. Something which cannot be used in spiritual world. What is envy? There is a difference between jealousy and envy. Jealousy means, अगर हम हिंदी में कहें, jealousy means something called परस्त्री कातरता. दूसरे का बहुत अच्छा है देख के हमको थोड़ा जलता है मुझे. That's called jealousy. और envy क्या है? हम तो जल ही रहा है, हम दूसरों को भी जला रहा है. I am behaving in such a fashion that others also get belittled. That's called envy. So ये तीन जब आ जाता है ना, एक आपका desire, greed and envy, then your spiritual advancement become very difficult. If you do a fishbone analysis, why this happens, you will find there are three things are very prominent. One is I, second is me, and third is mine. So we give importance to I. Correct, no? আমার চেতনার রঙে পান্না হলো সবুজ, চুনি জ্বলে উঠলো রাঙা হয়ে, আমি চোখ মেললুম আকাশে, জ্বলে উঠলো আলো, আমি গোলাপকে বললাম সুন্দর, সুন্দর হলো সে, কবি কহে তুমি আত্মকথা. ডিড ইউ রিমেম্বার রবীন্দ্রনাথ টেগোর? শেষ প্রশ্ন. He is telling, just because of me, everything has happened actually. When this I conception becomes entirely big, aham covers me, I am important. Then the second thing comes me. Everything is happening to me. And then third thing happens, mine. Whatever, wherever I can lay my hand, it is mine. One time, one king told one person, ki, you take how much land you can take. How much run you can run, that much land is yours. He kept on running whole day. End of the day, he ran a big distance. But king had a condition, he had to come back also. He could not come back. Therefore, how much he got? Only the portion what is required for him to put in the grave. 6 feet by 3 feet. Whatever he ran, useless, na? So when we think everything is mine, it is my project, it is my. So Duryodhan is thinking, na, this is my. And Arjun also is thinking in the same line. So what Bhagavan will get? So what Arjun did? He said, I am your servant, I am your student, please give me knowledge. But Duryodhan said, no, it is me who is everything. So that's the difference. So we need to, chapter 1 of Bhagavad Gita tells us, our consciousness should be so purified that we should be very careful what should be our mental condition. विनोद समझ में आ रहा है ना अभी तक जो मैंने जो कहा?
यस, समझ में आ रहा है सर.
क्योंकि हमें ये कभी पता नहीं चलता है क्या होता है ना सैकद्दा. तारीख में sometimes there is a very thin line between responsibility and attachment. There is a very thin line between overconfidence and complacency. There is a very thin line between jealousy and enviness. So chapter 1 of Bhagavad Gita teaches us, boss, थोड़ा बच के रहो. Okay? The person who got bewildered is none other than Arjun. If he can be bewildered, you are nothing actually. So let's come back to Bhagavad Gita. Sorry for the, I think I have some 15 minutes, but let's come back to the chapter. 25 minutes already. Okay, let's come back to the chapter. So I am unsharing my screen. So now we wrote, so you have Bhagavad Gita, all of you with you, right? Can you open chapter 1, observing the armies of the battlefield of Kurukshetra?
Page number 35.
Page number 35. I don't know which page number may be different in different people's book.
Okay.
So we read chapter slok number 1 and slok number 2, right? I forgot it.
Yes.
Okay. So slok number 3.
Mm.
Slokas 3.
Mm.
Pashaitang. Everybody try to say behind me, otherwise you will not be able to say any day activity. Pashaitang.
Very difficult to pronounce. Persitan.
You read
Pasitam.
now, here it is written in English. Can you see my screen? I have not shared my screen. Now one moment, I will share my screen. I will share my screen. Give me a moment. I will share my screen. Unless and until we read now, we will not have the habit. Can you read this English? Pashaitam. Can you read this? Sekata, see in the screen.
Yes,
See in the screen.
Persitan. Persitan.
Pashaitan.
Pasitam.
Nani, see in the screen, Sekata. I am
Ah,
marking. Pandu Putranam
Pandu Putranam.
Acharya
Acharya.
Asarya.
Mahattam.
Mahattam.
Patam.
नहीं है मैं गलत बोला महतिम
Gotim.
चमुम
Jamum.
Kamum. Kamum.
Yudavum. Yudam.
दान द्रुपद पुत्रेण
Putrena.
द्रुपद पुत्रेण द्रुपद का बेटा द्रुपद
Drupada. Putrena.
पुत्रेण मीन्स
Drupada Putrena.
हाँ नर शब्द रूप तृतीया नरो नरेन द्रुपद पुत्रेण पुत्र द्वारा मीनिंग इज दैट अब शिष्य
Tavo.
अब मीन्स योर
Avasisya.
Tavo.
शिष्येन
Shishya. Shishyaena.
धीमता.
Dhimata.
Now when we pronounce this, we don't read like pronounce like we pronounce like this. Now repeat slowly behind me. Pashaitam Panduputranam
Vedam Pandu Putranam.
Acharyang Mahotingchamum
Asarya Magadim Samsamum.
Pudhang Drupadaputrena
Yudavam Drupatre Putrena.
Tabo Shisheno Dhimata.
Tavasisheno Dhimata.
So I will and now I will request one of you to read, any one of you, so that we can follow behind you. Any one of you read this sloka. Pashaitang.
Can
Yeah, you will read.
Pashitam.
Pashaitang.
Pashyedam
Panam.
Pashyedam
Pashaitang.
Pandu Putranam.
Panduputra. Acharya.
Panam.
Asarya Mahadim Samu.
Mahatim. Kamum.
Budhang Drupadaputrena
Yuram Dhruve Putrena.
Tavo Shisheno Dhimata.
Avadhi Sheshno Dhimata.
Okay, very good. Now just you're beyond mute. Let's go back to the word by word meaning. Pasha. Pasha means behold. You are seeing the screen, right? It is in your Bhagavad Gita book also. Etam.
Yes, yes.
Etam.
This.
This.
Pandu Putranam of the sons of
Panam.
Pandu.
Panduin that's
Pandu means there were two brothers, Dhritarashtra and Pandu. Pandu was the younger brother. His sons, Pandu Putranam. Acharya, O teacher.
Teacher.
Acharya, O teacher. Correct?
Mahatim.
Mahatim. Mahatim means great.
Mahatim. Great.
Chamum, military force.
Kamum.
Military force. Budham, arranged.
Puram.
Arranged.
Arranged.
Drupada Putrena, by the son of Drupada.
find the son of Drupada.
Okay.
Therefore,
Your
your
Shishena disciple.
your discipline,
Discipline नहीं है, disciple. शिष्य
disciple,
disciple.
disciple,
Dhimata, very intelligent.
very intelligent.
So translation and purport by his divine A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Incidentally, today is the 14th of September. On 17th of September उसका जो तिथि था 1966 में, वो तिथि आज का दिन है. Today Srila Prabhupada reached Boston for the first time after doing 2.5 months journey, 32 days journey on a cargo ship called Jaldut. He had no money, no one, only 40 Indian rupees, and he started his preaching program on today after reaching Boston. So today in Boston, ISKCON, there is a big function, celebration is happening. Yes, Jaishankar is also there. All our Guru Maharaj is there, and we also celebrated the same in our ISKCON. Today is very auspicious day for us, and today we are completing 60 years of Srila Prabhupada's reaching in Boston.
Yes.
Prabhupada ki jai. So, what Srila Prabhupada is telling, O my teacher, behold the great army of the sons of Pandu, as so expertly arranged by your intelligent disciple, the son of Drupada. That's the meaning. Now, Prabhupada writes purport, Duryodhana, a great diplomat, wanted to point out, Pragya Mataji, you are able to follow, na? I didn't hear you speaking at all. Huh?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Duryodhana,
I am following. I am following.
Duryodhana, a great diplomat, wanted to point out the defects of Dronacharya, the great Brahmana, commander-in-chief. Dronacharya had some political quarrel with the king Drupada, the father of Draupadi, who was Arjuna's wife. As a result of this quarrel, Drupada performed a great sacrifice by which he received the benediction of having a son who would be able to kill Dronacharya. Dronacharya knew this perfectly well, and yet, as a liberal Brahmana, sorry, I'm not going down. As a liberal Brahmana, he did not hesitate to impart all his military secret when the son of Drupada, Shishtadumna, was entrusted to him for military education. Now on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Duryodhana, Dhishtadumna took the sides of Pandavas, and it was he who arranged the military phalanx after having learned the art from Dronacharya. After this one sentence will come, please underline this sentence. With a pencil you can underline. Duryodhana pointed out this mistake of Dronacharya so that he might be alert and uncompromising in fighting. Up to this you mark. Then you again mark. By this, he wanted to point out also that he should not be similarly lenient in battle against the Pandavas, who were also Dronacharya's affectionate students. Arjuna especially was his most affectionate and brilliant student. Duryodhana also wanted that such leniency in the fight would lead to defeat. Now, let us discuss a little about this purport. So, this is a story. Story is that I will drink some water. The story is that there was an enmity between Dronacharya and Drupada, because Drupad and Dronacharya, they were both reading under same guru. Okay, same class they were school level friend. At that time they used to send Gurukul, na? Same Gurukul they used to read. Now then what happened, Drupada promised Dronacharya that when I will grow up, when I will become a king, I will give half of my kingdom to you. Okay. But
I have one question.
Yes, Mataji.
Who was Dronacharya's teacher? Who was Dronacharya's teacher?
I have to find out that, Mataji. I do not know that actually.
Achha.
On the teacher, I do not find out, but his guru in the weaponry was Parashuram.
Achha.
He learned his
Yes,
weaponry.
sir. परशुराम उनके गुरु परशुराम ही थे सर.
Weaponry was Parashuram. No,
Okay.
but this incident, what I am saying, it did not happen in Parashuram's place. This happened when we were studying the other Shastra actually. They were young children at that time. This happened. Dronacharya's weaponry was taught by Parashuram. तो फिर क्या हुआ? तो इनका वो उन्होंने तो बड़ा हो गया. And then he said that no, I will not give anything. He forgot. So Dronacharya was very insulted. So one day, when Ashwatthama was looking for milk, his mother did not have any milk. He actually marked his milk with some, you know, that in the white rice, if you make some with water, it looks white actually. The rice, if you make, we give that rangoli and all these things, na? He marked like this. And his friend laughed at him. He said, "This is not milk. This is your mother is making him fool." Then Ashwatthama came crying. Then his mother, Kripi, he told Dronacharya, "You are so incompetent, you cannot even to give milk. What is the point in becoming?" He is a religious Brahman, na? He did not have that much money. So he went to Drupada and said that, "You give me half of your kingdom, you promised." He said, "Go to hell. I don't know you even." So Dronacharya came back and he was trying to find a people whom he can teach. So he taught these 105 children, 100 sons of Kurus and 5 sons of Pandu. And when they grew up, their education was complete. He told them, "You go and you give me Guru Dakshina." So Guru Dakshina is you go and catch Drupad alive. Duryodhana first went, but he failed. With his 100 brothers, he could not do that. Pandava went and they caught Dhruva and he just dragged him to Dronacharya. So that was the story. So Dronacharya, being the Drupada being such humiliated, he did a big yagga. Because in Dwapar Yug, what was important? Yagga was important. So he did yagga, and from yagga, the one blue colored devata came out, and he gave some payasam. That payasam actually gave to his wife, Dronacharya's wife, sorry, Drupa's wife, and two children came up. One is called Krishna or Draupadi, another is Dhishtadumna. So Dhishtadumna, as from the yagga he came, and the condition was that he will finally kill Drupada, kill, I am again mistake, kill Dronacharya. And this Drupada at that time, what he did when Dhishtadumna little bigger, he took him to Drupad only. You teach him. Now Dronacharya, although Drupad brought the son, he knew that he will kill, but he being a Brahman, he was such a great hearted, he taught everything. Now in this slok, Duryodhana is mentioning that story. Now why is mentioning that story? I told in the beginning there are two kind of thing we do. One is material prosperity and spiritual prosperity. So I'm going on the road, I am seeing someone is having a big jewelry, big necklace. And my God, he's so rich. I have nothing. This is called material prosperity. So Duryodhan is depending upon his power, his material strength. So therefore he thought that if he insults his guru, now you need to remember, insulting guru is the worst kind of sin you can do. Insulting father is the second worst kind of thing you can do. And the highest of worst sin you can do is insulting your mother actually. So he insulted his guru. Why? Because he thought if I insult guru, he wanted to make him angry. If he becomes angry by this insult, what he will do? He will fight very ferociously and he will kill everyone. Because he has power. Only thing he is not able, he will not be able to fight because he has compassion for Pandavas, right? So that's why Duryodhan is, इसको हिंदी में हम कहते हैं उस्काते हैं, उसको थोड़ा तड़पाते हैं कि देखो आपने आपका शिष्य को इतना अच्छा सिखाया, उसी ने ऐसा सही बूढ़ा बना दिया आपके अगेंस्ट में. अगर आप दुर्योधन धृष्टद्युम्न को नहीं सिखाया होता, सपोज यू वुड हैव नॉट टॉट धृष्टद्युम्न, then this situation would not have happened. So when a person gets materially very possessive in mind, in our industry also, in our office also, we will see that he will behave in this manner. Instead of taking out the good qualities, he will imbibe this kind of envy, anger, all these things, tension. There are many bosses who love to create tension among employees actually, and he feels that if tension is there, then everything good will come up. There are some bosses. These are
Yes.
all material prosperity mentality.
Mm.
So, so you have got it, na? This
Yes.
sloka. Now Arjuna, on the other hand, now we'll go to the next sloka. And the next sloka here, Dhritarashtra is Duryodhan is naming a few heroes in Pandava's line. What is naming? Atra Shura Bhima Maheshwasha Bhimarjuna Samayudhi Yuyudhano Viratascha Drupadascha Maharatha. He is telling Atra. Atra means here. Suraha, heroes. Maha Ishu Asa, mighty bowmen. Bowman means the archer, people who have got the arrow, bow and arrow. Bhima Arjuna, to Bhima and Arjuna. Sama, equal. Judhi, in the fight. Jujudhano, Jujudhano means Jujudhan is the name of a person. Virat is the name of a person. Cha, Cha means what? Etc. I'm just naming two, Jujudhan, Virato, there are etc. And also Drupad. Drupad is also there, na? Drupad is a great fighter. Cha Maharatha, great fighter. So what Duryodhan is telling to Dronacharya? He is telling here in this army are many heroic bowmen equal in fighting to and Bhima Arjuna and the
Great
very
fighter like
Bhima.
Interesting.
Sorry, I lost the line actually. Where I was reading in my book, I have lost.
Mhm.
Bhima Arjuna, great fighters like Yudhana, Virata, and Drupada. So we need to understand Dhrishtadyumna was not very important part of army. Dhrishtadyumna cannot win the war on his own. But why Duryodhan is taking name of Dhrishtadyumna? Because he knows that's the way he can make his guru more insulting, and your guru will be able to fight aggressively. So even though Dhishtadyumna was not very important obstacle in the face of Dronacharya's very great power in the military art, there are many others who are causes of fear. They are mentioned by Duryodhana as great stumbling blocks in the path of victory because each and every one of them was as formidable as Bhima and Arjuna. Can you mark this sentence? Was as formidable as Bhima and Arjuna? Please mark this line. As formidable as Bhima and Arjuna. He knew the strength of Bhima and Arjuna and thus he compared the others with them. Now, why I wanted you to mark this sentence, I will tell you. Since childhood, Duryodhana had lot of envy or jealousy on Bhima. Okay, he used to think that he actually once he offered poison to Bhima. Do you know that story, right? Do you know that story?
No, no, no.
So they took, when they were very small children, they went for a picnic.
Went to the snake kingdom,
Yeah, yeah. They went to they
and
were
the poison
they were-
was detoxified
yes.
by the snakes.
So when they went for a picnic, Shokuni told, "Don't allow them to grow even. Give him poison, kill him now only." So he gave him poison, and with the poison,
Ah,
he threw him in the water. He went down the water and he went to the snake kingdom. The snakes bite him, and in that bite, the snakes got dead, and Bhima came alive. And then later on, it was found that it is his mother's side relative, snake kingdom. So therefore, those snakes gave him 10,000 elephant strength and sent back Bhima actually. So Duryodhan was very jealous of Bhima, and he particularly did not like Arjun because he had a eye to Draupadi. He could not get Draupadi and Arjuna got. So he was not very happy. So Duryodhan was always, that he was always jealous. So because he knew power of Bhima and Arjuna, he is using that how much Bhima and Arjuna is powerful. Similarly, these many peoples are also there. Virat is there, Jujudhanu is there, Drupada is there, and they are all standing in front of us to fight with us. Clear? So at time when we have our fight, what we do actually? We go and pick the problem which are bigger in our life. We want to solve them first. So for Duryodhan, at this point of time, bigger problem is Duryodhan, Bhima and Arjuna. So he took his name actually. Okay. Shall I go to the next sloka? So in next sloka also, he is naming a few other kings. He is just remembering Duryodhan, Dronacharya, that how vulnerable they are with the name of this king actually. So I will say slowly, try to pronounce Drishto Ketuschekitano.
Mr. Ketu Kitano.
Very good. Shatrajascha Viryavana. Sorry, Kashi Rajascha Viryavana.
Kachi Rajasu.
Viryavan.
Viryavat.
Virjavan.
Oh, Virjavan.
Purujit Kunti Bhojascha. Purujit
Pujit.
Bhojascha.
Rajasta.
Purujit. Purujit Kunti Bhojascha. आप एक साथ बोलने का ट्राई मत करो सर. पुरुजीत कुंती भोजस्च ऐसा बोलो. That is the meaning of reading Sanskrit. You need to divide the sandhi and speak. Purujit Kunti Bhoj is the name of the people. So, Purujit Kunti Bhojascha. Shaibhyascha. Shaibya is the name of a person. Shaibhyascha Naro Pungava. Naro Pungava. So like Drishto Ketuscha Kitano Kashirajascha Viryavan Purujit Kunti Bhojascha Shaibhyascha Naro Pungava. So what is happening actually? He is telling that there are so many people. He is telling like Drishtoketu, Chekitano, Kashiraj.
Manji, Smoji slogan 4 is there. No?
Yes, Ananta. Sorry.
You are reading slogan 5.
Sloka
You are
5.
slogan 5 you are reading.
1.5.
No, slogan 4 is there, no?
Sloka 4 I have read, na? Jujudhana, Viratascha, Drupadascha, Maharatha. Just now I completed, na? Jujudhan, Viratascha.
Okay.
Look 5.
Okay.
There are also great, heroic, powerful fighters like Drishtoketu, Chekitano, Kashiraja, Purujit, Kunti Bhoja, and Saibya. Simple, right? He's just telling the names of the people who are powerful. Okay? So now we go to the next sloka. Text number 6. Okay, say slowly. Judha Manuscha Vikranta. Yudha
Vikranta.
Good. Tomo Jascha Bijavan.
Mausi, Viryavan.
Shobhatra Draupadeyascha.
Draupadi,
Sarvo Evo Maharatha.
Sarvayavo Maharada.
So he is telling a few other people's name. I'll just take some hot water.
Right up.
Can you read Ananta after that? Translation, can you read?
Yes. But Chamal.
Now on the screen you see and read, na? I am sharing the screen.
Yes. There are the mighty, the powerful, Draupadi, all 3 warriors are chariot.
So here we can see one English word is Sanskrit word is there, which is called Shobhadra. Can you put a line? Can you put a underline this word Shobhadra? In the synonym, there is a word called Shobhadra. Can you underline this word Shobhadra? And there are, you underline the word Draupadeya. The next word, Draupadeya. So Sobhadra is the son of Shubhadra. And Draupadeya is the sons of.
Sons of Draupadi.
So who was son of Shubhadra, Shekharji?
Abhimanyu.
Abhimanyu.
Yes. And who were the sons of Draupadi? I don't remember the name, but there were 5 sons actually.
5 sons of Draupadi.
Yes. So I can tell you the name after referring my note. So you see, what Duryodhan mentality you see. He is naming. Be very careful, huh? He has named everyone whom he can count. Bhim, Arjun, Jujudhan, Virat, Drupad, Chekitan, Kashiraj, then Judhamannu, Vikranta, Uttamauja, Abhimanyu, Draupadi's son. Who is missing here in these names? Whom he has not taken the name?
Bhiman,
This big people name he took from the Pandava side, whose name is missing?
Arjun's.
Now, Bhima and Arjun he has taken name, na? Who is missing? Pandava he has told, so all Pandavas he has taken. Who is missing here?
Dharmar,
Sorry?
Nakul,
Dharmar and
Sahdev,
three,
sir.
No, Nakul.
Agul and Sagadevan.
He has told,
Agulan and Sagadevan.
Pandava. They are
he
listed.
has told Pandavas. So Nakul Sahadev has been taken actually. Who is missing?
Krishna, Krishna,
Pragya Mataji, who is missing?
Yudhishthir,
Krishna is
Krishna is missing.
Saikarda,
not.
who is missing? Saikarda has gone, I think. Who is missing? Whose name is missing here? Whose name Duryodhan
Lord
forgot?
Krishna.
Krishna's name.
So now, this is the mentality which is called material prosperity mentality. In material prosperity mentality, we look for everybody other than Krishna.
Mhm.
In spiritual prosperity, you know why Pandavas win the fight? Not for these names. Huh? Pandavas win the fight because of Krishna. What mistake Duryodhana is doing? He's missing Krishna. So in our life, when we miss Krishna to include in our life, we can never win that game. Because there are 2 things which are important for you to win any match. One is your effort or our effort or my effort. And second is our endeavor is our effort. And second is Krishna's mercy. We put 100% effort and Krishna's mercy is not there, we cannot win. And Krishna will not give mercy if our effort is not there. So these 2 things are extremely important. So what Duryodhana is missing? He is missing Krishna, he is missing actually.
yes.
So can you do me a favor? Can you turn the page and go to the chapter number 18, slok number 65? Take your time. Just turn the page. Chapter 18, slok number 65. When you find, one of you read that slok actually. No, not 65. I'm sorry. Sorry, not 65. Not 65. Just one second. Not 65. Just one second. Go to 18.78. 18.78. Tell me who has found out. विनोद आपको मिला 18.78?
नहीं सर, मेरे पास अभी
भगवत गीता नहीं है।
नहीं है वो।
प्रज्ञा माता जी आपको मिला है?
Yes, I have
Yeah,
found.
क्या आपको मिला 18.78?
Page number 751.
हाँ
751.
750, yes.
Yes.
तो अभी हम पढ़ते हैं क्या लिखा है, इंग्लिश ट्रांसलेशन पढ़ते हैं क्या लिखा है। Wherever there is,
There
please,
is Krishna.
प्रज्ञा माता जी,
Krishna,
प्रज्ञा
the
माता जी,
master of all
Wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics,
mystery.
and wherever there is Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will also certainly be opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. This is my opinion. That is my opinion.
So in 18.78, अभी अभी सोचो सिकंदर, अभी तक महाभारत का कुछ शुरू नहीं हुआ। गीता जब बताए गए हैं उसका 18.78 में संजय धृतराष्ट्र को भाडिक दे दिया। Whenever there is Krishna, where he is Jatra Yogeshwara, Jatra Dhanurdhar Partha, and there will be win. And what Duryodhan is missing? Now come back to your slope number 1.6 again. Come back to 1.6 again. What Duryodhan is missing? He is missing this Lord Krishna.
Krishna, yes.
So we need to be extremely careful in our life. So I will just give one example. Please do not get hurt. It is little. I have no intention of hurting anyone, but I am just saying this example. Just take as an example only. If we enter our home, the drawing room, what is the most important corner of your drawing room? What is the most, when you enter the door, enter the drawing room or living room, what is the most important part of your living room? What is most attractive one? Or rather, where you spend maximum time, all of you? Absolutely.
Living room, sir.
Absolutely, it is television. Correct, no? Television and sofa. We spend maximum time in front of them. And where is Krishna in your home?
The puja room.
Temple, sir.
Maybe in one of the small rooms, somewhere away from the main door, in the one corner, Krishna is there. So, when you bring Krishna in the hall room, and give him the prominence in your life, you prosper. Understand? What is the
Yes.
Duryodhana mentality and Arjun mentality? So this is the interesting part of reading Bhagavad Gita. Don't read Bhagavad Gita just for reading Bhagavad Gita. Think what is today's situation. We all are fighting very fierce battle. And I told in the first day that in Dwapar Yug at least it was visible. Shishupal is the enemy. Okay? It was Jarasandha is an enemy, is a Rakshas. But in Kali Yug, we do not know where is enemy. Inside me only, there is a good dog and a bad dog. It depends which dog I am feeding. That actually controls me. So, what this portion of Bhagavad Gita is teaching us, unless and until I put Krishna in forefront, whatever I will do for Krishna. He is everything. Then our life, getting spiritual advancement is difficult. I have no interest of insulting anyone. I am just giving an example. Please don't take it otherwise.
No, it is absolutely correct.
I'm just making a point actually. So let's go back to text number 7. Now what will happen? After telling all these things, Duryodhan is thinking, अरे ये तो मैं गड़बड़ कर दिया. I have done mistake. What I have done? Because I was panicked. He was panicked, na, seeing such a beautiful, good military phalanx. I told something which others also have heard. I have taken name of the generals of the opponent. Others might have also heard. So what will happen? If others hear this name of these generals, then they will get afraid. their mentality may come down. So I need to correct that situation. My objective was to just agitate the Dronacharya, but in the process, I have glorified all my enemies actually. So now Duryodhan is in the. So he's a great diplomat, na? He's one of the best diplomat available in Mahabharata story, na? Duryodhan. So the difference between most successful and the next one is only Krishna. Had Duryodhan turned his mind from material prospect to Krishna, he would have won. He did not do that. If Ravana thought, why I am trying to enjoy Narayan's Shakti without giving my due to Narayan, instead of that, he would have tried. So what Hanumanji did, he he actually united Narayan and his Shakti. Ram and Sita, he united. That's why Hanumanji is great. What Ravan did, he took away Narayan Shakti from Narayan. So he became villain. What did Shishupal did? He tried to separate Rukmi and Krishna. Rukmi is consort of Krishna. And what this fellow did, your Hiranyak did, he took out Bhumi Devi from Bharava Avatar. So whenever we are trying to do that, that's a problem. Now Duryodhan doesn't understand that. He's not there to understand. But our discussion topic is now going one step beyond, and we are seeing how great a politician he is. He is telling the next sloka, Bhagavad Gita 1.7. I am talking very slowly. Asmakam tu vishishta ye. Asmakam tu vishishta ye.
Small comfortable response.
Tannibodha dijottama.
Bodha
Dijottama. Dijo, the word Dijo means Brahman. Huh? Brahmins को Dijo बोलते हैं because why Dijo means Brahmins always have two birth. Huh? One birth when he takes birth, and second birth when he gets a what is a genuine what in the Sanskrit Upanayan, not Upanayan.
Sacred function.
That second function. He gets another name actually. So Dvija. So and Dijottama, the best among the Dija is Dijottama. Dijottama means who is best among the Dija. That's he is calling Dronacharya by that. Asma kam tu vishishta ye tan nibodha dvijottama nayoka mama sainasya. Tell this.
Ayaga Mamunasya
Sangyarthang tan brabhimite. Sangyarthang.
Yajakam
What is Sangyam? Sangyam is knowledge. Knowledge. Sangyarthang means for your knowledge. Tan brabhimite. I am telling you. So brabhimi tan brabhimite. So what is telling? Asmakam means our. Synonyms I am reading now. Asmakam means our. Tu means but. Vishishta, especially powerful. Ye, who. Tam, them. Nibodha. What do you mean by the word? Nibodha means just take note of, be informed. Dijo Uttama, O best of the Brahmanas. Nayaka, captains. Mama, my. Sangyanasya, of the Sainyasya, of the soldiers. Samgyana Artham, for information. Tam, them. Brahmimi, I am speaking. Te, to you. So, Mataji, can you read this? What is the translation?
But for your information,
Go ahead.
who's the best of the Brahmins? Let me tell you about the captains who are specially qualified to lead my military force.
So far, Duryodhan was glorifying his opponents. Now he chose to glorify his side of team member. Correct, no? Standard practice of war. Because I have to glorify and I have to why he want to do that so that he can cheer up his own team. अरे मेरे पास भी बहुत है आपके पास है ऐसा नहीं है हम लोगों के पास भी जान देने वाले बहुत लोग हैं करेक्ट ना हम ऐसे करते हैं ना अब इतना डरो मत हमारे पास भी है एक्चुअली So like that he is telling actually. Text number 8. Text number 8. I am telling very slowly. First word is Bhavan. Please say Bhavan.
Bhavan.
Bhavan,
Bhishmas.
Bhishma.
Smart.
Cha.
Cha,
Cha.
Karna,
Karna.
Cha,
Cha.
माताजी आप पढ़ो अभी इंग्लिश.
Kripa,
Kar.
Pasha,
Cha. Cha.
वेरी गुड.
Sami.
Ting,
समीतिम. अच्छा यजा.
Jaya,
Jaya.
जया नहीं है, जया जया. समीतिम जया.
Jaya,
Jaya.
अश्वत्थमा.
Ashwatthama.
Vikarna,
विकर्णश्च.
Vikarna.
सोमदन्तिस्थैव. सोमदत्तिस्थैव च.
Saumadatti,
तथैव च.
Taiva, Cha.
So, अभी इसका इसका ट्रांसलेशन क्या है? विनोद विनोद आपके पास गीता नहीं है, सैकत आप पढ़ो ना. ट्रांसलेशन क्या लिखा है?
There are personalities like you, Bhishma, Karna, Kripa, Ashwatthama, Vikarna, and the son of Sundata called
भूरिश्रवा. उनका नाम
Vishrava, who are always victorious in battle.
यस. अभी थोड़ा यहाँ पे समझते हैं. यहाँ पे एक वर्ड लाइन लिखा है, देयर आर पर्सनलिटीज लाइक यू. यू का नीचे आप अंडरलाइन कर सकते हैं.
You.
अभी कहने का मतलब यह है, इन द होल स्टोरी महाभारत, who is the most powerful general, most powerful soldier, most powerful capable person of both side, everything put together?
Isha,
Bhishma. Very good. But why Duryodhana is telling first you? Can you see he is telling what? Bhavan. Bhavan Bhishmascha Karnascha. Why he is telling first Dronacharya's name? हम सोचेंगे थोड़ा सा. हम कभी कभी करते हैं ऐसा ना. सपोज आई एम ए चाइल्ड, आई वांट सम चॉकलेट. My father and my mother both are there. I know I want the chocolate. It will be easier for me to get my mother, get from
could
mother.
influence Dronacharya.
So he will go and tell mother, but the only person, please give me chocolate. But Duryodhana has a very what kind of mentality? Bad mentality.
Right.
He thought, if I take the name of Bhishma first, Dronacharya may get insulted and he may not fight. Bhishma will definitely fight because Bhishma has taken a vow that as long as he is alive, he will fight for the throne. But Dronacharya has not taken any vow. On the other hand, if I take Dronacharya's name first, Bhishma cannot mind because Dronacharya is a Brahmin. Bhishma is a Kshatriya. So whose name he took first? Bhavan. Bhavan Bhishmascha Karnascha. So अभी सोचो, एक एक बात करने के लिए उनको कितना सोच सोच के बात किया. कैन यू इमेजिन? सॉरी आनंद. आनंद, जस्ट थिंक, फॉर टेलिंग one something small also, how much he is thinking and using his words. तो अभी what this is the quality we can all imbibe, right? When you are talking to someone, when you are getting some benefit in one of the office project, when you are trying to get some sanction to them, how we should talk. He is not insulting Bhishma, but he is giving importance to Dronacharya actually, very tactfully. And then another word, can you underline? There is a word called Vikarna. Can you underline? Why he took the name of Vikarna? Does any one of you know who is Vikarna? What is his story?
Karna was Duryodhana's brother
Yeah, but why his name he took?
who changed side to the Pandavas.
He did not change side. He fought. He fought for Duryodhana.
Hmm?
Vikarna did not change side. I don't think he changed side. Anyway, by this,
He protested. He protested against this
when?
during the beginning of the war.
No, when Draupadi was being made naked,
Oh, acha, acha.
only Kaurav who protested was Vikarna.
Mhm.
So Duryodhana is so careful. He knows that he has a sympathy towards Draupadi,
Mhm.
Pandavas. To ensure that Vikarna does not change side, there is no need to take in the name same line when you are taking name of Bhishma, Drona, Karna, Kripa. Vikarna is nowhere coming to picture, but he is taking his name. Did you understand what the game is going on here? Saikadda, am I making sense?
Yes. Oh, because वो जो सुसाइड किया था ना?
उसने सुसाइड नहीं किया, उसने लड़ाई किया था। भीम ने कहा कि हम आपको मारने के लिए तरसते हैं, हमें हमको मारना नहीं, आई डोंट वांट टू किल यू, बट दिस इज माय सर्विस टू कृष्णा, प्लीज किल मी, I will fight with you and I will die at your hand only. Actually, all 100 brothers were killed by Bhima only, na? All 100 sons were killed by Bhima. All 100.
All 100 actually.
All
Okay.
100 by Bhima.
Okay.
So, so now there is one more name. His name is Somdatti. Can you underline that?
क्या name?
Somdatti.
Somdatta. Yeah, Somdatta.
Somadatti. Somadatti.
Somadatta.
So Somadatta, another name was Bhurishrava. He was actually a king of a country called Bahalik. And why he was important? Because Bhurisravas were actually friend of Kashiraj. And Kashiraj was fighting on behind with Pandavas actually. So he wanted to please this person so that he does not change side actually. तो अभी देखो, थोड़ा बात करना है तो कितना सोच समझ के बात कर रहे हैं, कैन यू इमेजिन? Are you going so you will give some credit to him, right? Like this kind of behavior. But what mistake he is doing? He is ignoring Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Had he just thought of that, the game would have been different actually. Now, so Duryodhan main names, I reading the purport for the brevity of time. There are personalities like you, Bhishma, Karna, Kripa, Ashwatthama, Vikarna, and the son of Samdatta called Bhurishrava, who are always victorious in the battle. Purport Duryodhana mentions the exceptional heroes in the battle, all of whom are ever victorious. Vikarna is the brother of Duryodhana, Ashwatthama is the son of Dronacharya and Somdatti, or Bhurishrava is the son of king of Bahalikas. Karna is the half brother of Arjuna, as he was born of Kunti before her marriage with King Pandu. Kripacharya's twin sister married Dronacharya. Okay, I think we will stop today here.
Yes.
And so, my sincere request 1.1 to 1.9, try to read the slokas and meaning actually. Try on your own. It is not difficult. At the beginning, it will appear difficult, but if you do not develop this habit, read syllable by syllable. If you do not develop this habit, you will never try actually. Read syllable by syllable because there is the every word meaning is there, so you can refer the meaning and then try to then try to understand what it is showing actually, what it is, what perspective it is bringing actually. Any question? कोई टिप्पणी? कोई फीडबैक?
अब एक क्वेश्चन उस दिन पूछा था, I did not get that answer.
कौन सा क्वेश्चन? मैं भूल गया एक्चुअली.
Arjuna asked, how many questions Arjuna asked in Bhagavad Gita?
So how many? Good. How many of you tried to find out that?
I did not get the answer.
Anyone else also tried? Pragya, Mataji,
No,
Ananta.
no.
So you can
No,
try.
I didn't.
You can try one more week. The correct answer is 23.
23.
Yeah. Arjuna asked 23 questions.
23.
Out of that maximum question he asked in first two chapters, and Bhagavad Gita would have been completed in first two chapters only. But he said remaining so that we can understand Bhagavad Gita. If Bhagavad Gita would have completed in second chapter, we would not have understood. We are not in the level of Arjuna, na? Therefore, we need lot of time to read, think, contemplate, understand, again think, again write, again memorize. Because we are in Kali Yuga, na? Good, 23. Okay, so thank you so much for joining. Be in touch with me. Let's try next week. We'll try to complete up to chapter slok number 15, maybe 15 or 20. We'll try actually.
Okay.
Pancha kalpatarubbhascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanang pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnavendra ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
My voice is not good, so that's why I could not talk loudly. I hope you have been able to hear me.
Yes, yes. Clear.
Hare Bo.
Thank you.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you.